sports talk. You know what I'm saying? And let's get right into House of the fucking Dragon.
Let's do it.
Pause.
Dracarys.
And
Dracarys.
Dracarys. Change the camera, man. I want to be on the camera.
Dracarys. You are. It's only you.
Oh, thanks.
It's always been only you. Joe's hour.
Sometime later.
But yo, let's get it in. Let's start with the episode. So as an intro, you seen that they was in a like a festival. And you come to find out that the festival is for his now son that's born and is already 2 years old. The last episode we seen Rhaenyra's best friend, I think her name is Alexandria, right? Alexandria.
I'm waiting for all episodes to stream.
Hunt, right?
So I'm sorry.
Celebrating a hunt. Well, the hunt was supposed to be for the white, staff, which was, I guess, like a reindeer, elk, type of thing, big elk. But they wanted a white one, which is rare, which is supposed to mean that your birth is blessed. But they didn't get one; they had the brown one. Anyway, they started with that, and you see the time lapse, and you also seen who is now being referred to as the queen, Alexandria, Rhaenyra's best friend. She's pregnant again at the moment.
Spoiler disclaimer, everyone.
Spoiler alert if you didn't see episode 3.
Those manners, mind his manners, but spoiler disclaimer, y'all.
Yeah, no, I should have said that before. We did that.
It's okay. I got you, bro.
Anyway,
go ahead. Continue, excuse me.
Yeah. Allison. I thought it was Alexandria. That's Allison. There we go. So Queen Allison, she's the one that she even tried to strong arm and use her power over the princess, over Rhaenyra.
Jesus.
Yeah, with somebody that was singing and shit. She wanted him to keep singing the same song, and he didn't. And the queen made him leave. You know what I'm saying?
She didn't kill him.
No, nobody died. But
she just
no deaths in the scene.
Yeah, no.
You know what? That's a little timid for Game of Thrones.
No, well, you gotta realize these girls are about 14, 15. They was best friends, and
okay.
now the queen, who was really the hand of the king's daughter, is now married to the king. So now her best friend just became like her stepmom type shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it is. They're youngins.
Yinglings.
But now, this is a time lapse where two years pass. So
cheers.
they going through that. There's some quarrels, also between the father and the daughter.
Good vocabulary, bro.
Huh?
Good vocabulary.
Thanks, man. I did pretty okay in my SAT.
Bachelor
of science.
Bachelors.
So who even knew I had the English part? Yeah. So there was some quarrels between the father and the pops, because as the father, as the festival continues, you could tell he gets wasted off the wine and shit like that.
Right.
And he starts talking to people about, what they should do. Everybody's telling him, your son is alive, your son is born, you should now make him the heir.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And already trying to marry him, he's 2. You know what I'm saying? But set it up between certain families, certain ones with power, like the Valerians, or maybe like Corlys in that situation, because he has a daughter. To do it that way, where he would eventually be the heir. But
we also see our first Lannister there.
Yes, first Lannister, Jason Lannister. Yeah, he comes up and goes straight up to Rhaenyra, we should get married. I'll do anything for you.
What's good?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was bold with it.
Why mute them?
That caused one of the quarrels between the king Viserys and the daughter, the princess Rhaenyra, and I don't know about it. I don't know if there was love in the air.
wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, she was not happy. She was like, yo, you try to marry me off. And then, you know, later on you see where he's like, you know, this is still my daughter, you know, where everybody's trying to marry you off. I still want her to be happy. I don't want her to be with somebody that does. So, you know, pick somebody of your own liking. You know what I'm saying? And we could do it like that. You know, I'm the king. I don't really mind. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows, maybe because he knows he has his son as an heir. You know what I'm saying? And that might...
Ooh, I can't wait to binge watch.
Yeah, so that might make a vibe with it. But you know, and during this one of the last quarrels and whatnot, she does run off. You know, Rhaenyra runs off, and then her hand or protector. You know, my bad. I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
No, runs off.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just trying to.
Oh okay.
She was
Fucking me
out.
up. Yeah, she bounced. She dipped, and
Yes. With the horse.
and the horse. Yeah, and her kind of like
girl.
And the night followed.
Yeah, her night
What
followed.
you name?
Chris or something? Cole. Kristen Cole.
C. Cole.
Yeah, so he they stay out for like a couple of days. They go out, but you know, a hog comes. She has like she has like a killing scene of the hog where she could probably let off a lot of that anger, and then came boar. I said a hog, but a boar. That's the right word. And then they bring it back. You know what I'm saying? So they come back. She's
the boar
carrying
queen.
it on thing. Yeah, you know.
Boar
She's like
queen.
she's got blood on her. She's like, yo, fuck y'all. You know, I'm still gangster. Because the reality is, I feel like she stood like she was named the heir to despite Damon. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really like, you know, he gave up. That's why he was questioning himself. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Throughout the
But
episode.
is it to spite Damon? Because Damon is a fucking crazy dude. Like, I think that's what they were really looking at. Like, that's really was the reason that they said. They were like, oh, he's a little fucking off his rocker. You know what I mean?
know what? But sometimes off your rocker still holds power. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And keep niggas in order. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to do that.
I'm just saying, like, was it really to spite him? Or was it? Do you think that there was actually like logical reasoning?
Protecting the.
No, I think the logical. I think first of all, the question only came up because he doesn't have the son, because his wife died. You know what I'm saying? Because the original queen, died. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the king is supposed to have an heir, and everybody's supposed to know it. So that's why it's been so out there. But he named his daughter the heir. You know what I'm saying? To keep that bloodline going like that. You know what I'm saying? The first ever queen. You know, and we already know that this kind of story is the battle between them. You know what I'm saying? Between Rhaenyra and Daemon, if from the book. You know.
But with him not having the son and him having a daughter, isn't Daemon like the next? Would be like the next heir?
He's supposed to be.
He was supposed to be, right?
He was supposed to be, but
That's
the
what I'm
king
saying.
names it the way he names it.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, do you think, like, because you said was it to, like that it was to spite him? Like, I don't think it was to spite him. I think it was just like a logical reasoning. Like, nah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I'd rather make my daughter.
I feel you with the logical reasoning, but I just feel like, you know, he doesn't seem like, you know, I think he's proper Targaryen, you know what I'm saying? Like, what they are,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
All right.
They hit or miss, you know what I'm saying?
I got you. We'll continue.
Similar to what I feel like the princess is. I feel like she don't play games, you know what I'm saying? I think we're going to see that, you know? I think there'll be another time lapse as more time lapses as the season or seasons progress, you know, where they'll get further along in what happens. I mean, assuming, you know, this king got to eventually die, you know. We see Ned Stark as the king die mad quick by fucking episode 8 or 9 of the first season. That shit went 7 seasons, so we don't know what's going to happen or how long this era of it.
On the king's hand, there was like some like
Cut.
purple, like where the cut was, where he cut himself.
Yeah.
And it's like getting infected and stuff like that. So,
And that's why he put it in the maggots the episode before that. You know what I'm saying? So we seen like, you know, and that's from sitting on the throne of the swords. You know what I'm saying? That's where you had brung up. You know what I'm saying? So that right there is like,
put
you know,
a cushion on that shit, man.
yeah, I mean,
The fuck?
yeah, or you know,
cushion.
sand them shit down or some shit. I don't know.
Clean it.
Yeah, but yeah,
It's a lot of swords to clean. That's why I said a cushion.
Mm-hmm.
Cushion sees like a
They
blanket.
probably
a
didn't think
blanket.
of. They probably didn't think
You
of
throw a
cushions.
sheet over it.
They probably didn't think of cushions, back
Right?
then.
No,
sheet.
definitely didn't.
Word, but it Yeah, like hook it up, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Get a nice fur on there.
Word.
Like you the fucking king, bro.
Do the thing?
Sit in comfort. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like make the shit rock back and forth or whatever.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm kind of surprised. Kush is keeping up with this. Like Jones, this was your joint from way back in the day. But
Nah,
Kush
not
should
really.
keep
I was
up.
late to the show. I was late
No,
to Game of
bro,
Thrones.
Not since the beginning, but for years now, you've been a fan of Game of
Oh
Thrones.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
since
That's what I'm saying. For a while
yeah.
now,
Mhm.
Kush, I'm a little impressed that
I watched
you.
Game of Thrones too.
I'm impressed. You
Yeah,
keeping up with this.
Chris,
I think we came
Chris
up from-
caught it. Yeah,
yeah,
Chris caught it
like
in
a-
bits and pieces, but
yeah.
put it all together in his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, of how it goes.
Because what?
Because he's seen so
Long
many
story,
episodes
yeah.
of me and Marvelous
Yeah,
at
that's
different
what I said. That's
times
when it
that it was
started,
like,
right?
yeah. So, because
So
I
I
put
was
Marvelous
watching.
on. He be trying to front, but I definitely put him on. I definitely put him on to the Game of Thrones, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Shit is fire.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah.
to proceed with the episode 3 reaction and going over the episode, we also see that Crab Feed is still there, bro. And it was about 2 or 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, what happens is, Damon seems to be now losing this battle. You know what I'm saying? And
This shit was
sends
gangster.
yeah, he sends word to the king for the help. You know what I'm saying? It looks like the king's response is like, "Yo, I'm not gonna do it," or
I'm at a party.
or I'm gonna do it at a time where I feel like it's comfortable. So like
You could wine.
you might it might be like 2 months before they show up for you or some
Like,
shit.
he only went extra hard because he ended up saying that he was going to send. When he found out that the king was going to send troops over, he went extra hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, word? I don't need you then. But
No, but they came right on time. They came right on time because it was our first little actual little battle. I guess maybe this will be called the Battle of Stepstone. You know what I'm saying? Battle of Stepstone because that's where it took place at. Just dropping gems on them. Stepstone. So I feel like this is our first battle. I mean, it was pretty cool. I mean, those crab feeders was gangster with it. I think what it really was their numbers, and not necessarily their fighting skills, but there was a lot of them inside those caves, and Damon did some fly shit. No matter what you say, he still kept it gully, bro. He came through and act like he's raising the white flag, and he stood there and he's like, "Yo, take my sword," and got on one knee like if I conceded the battle and shit like that. The crab feeder OG was out. He was sending all the people and shit like that. And the next thing you know, he just started running through people, going after him, killing mad people. And then eventually, when you seen that all the crab people was almost kind of outnumbered, then you seen, the barrage of the Targaryen army along with the rest of the soldiers that was there, and dragons. So they finally sent more dragons.
Listen, man,
you know what I'm saying?
Listen, man. He went through. He started cutting through everybody and shit, bro. He got arrows through him. Yo, undersold that shit. That shit was crazy.
He lived.
Yo,
He lived.
lived through everything, bro.
Lived.
Took the arrows out. He waited.
No, he just
till
broke
last
the arrows
moment.
and left them in.
Crazy.
Whatever the fuck he did. You know what I mean? Like he fucking had like 4 arrows going through the. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely like 3 hit him.
Yo, he waited till the last moment, bro, and boom, fucking dragon comes out. Oh! You know what I
They
mean?
was all worried, and then the OG crab feeder went back into the cave, and he dragged half his body out. You know what I'm saying? So he went into the cave, went and got him, cut his ass in half, dragged the other half out, and just left it in the water,
Dutty.
just chilling, like
Dutty.
gully. You know what I'm saying? So now, I mean,
Did him dutty.
yo, man, like I'm excited to see how it's gonna pan out between
Crazy.
Damon and Rhaenyra. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know, because, so many people are seeing, like, where they're making this thing of what the king should do now that he has a son, a firstborn son. Like, the realm, it seems like there's so many people that say that only the realm will accept that. But he's really going, like, in a way that looks like he's going to keep Rhaenyra as the heir. You know what I'm saying? And this is what's really going to cause the war, because when he keeps Rhaenyra as the heir, I think the flip side of it is going to be like, all right, well, if you don't want to keep your firstborn son as it, well, then your brother should definitely be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a male-dominated position. It's the king. You know what I'm saying?
Pull up your pants
You
Take
know,
off the paw and be a man.
he got to be a man. That's what they're saying.
Be a man.
But he might not be a man if it's Rhaenyra. And I feel like Rhaenyra is more gangster anyway. I would also, I don't know how the book goes, so I don't have a spoiler for that in terms of what the show is
is
going to
in the
happen and
book?
what the book is going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's
This
a
is in the
fucking
book.
novel.
Yeah, so it's like I don't really know what's going to happen, but I feel like
Thanks, Kush. Thank you.
I feel like I feel like if they were smart, they would go against everything part of the book and whatever it ended. You know what I'm saying?
I thought they freestyled this.
Nah, man.
Nah, that was the end of Game of Thrones at the
This
freestyle.
is the other thing, man.
This book is actually done too. So
Yeah.
Actually, like,
Finito.
You could actually go through the whole thing
Okay.
and see what it is. You know what I'm saying? But oh man, the breakdown is real. Dropping gems for the House of the Dragon reaction, episode 3.